Nasir Imdad is the general manager of the five-star LiangJiang Genting Grand Hotel in Chongqing, an economically important municipality in southwest China and the biggest inland municipality of the country. Nasir first came to China in 2007 and began his career there.
I'm working as a general manager for this hotel. I'm in China for the last 13 years, and the last 13 years doing in the hospitality industry working as a general manager. China is the future of the world, and I believe is what I love to do in hospitality industry. And today is China have all kind of luxury to be hotels, all kind of brands. So I would love that time to choose this country because first of all is our neighbor country from Pakistan and our best friends. So I feel like this is almost like our home, second home. I never feel like I come from Pakistan to China is other country. This is an incredible country with incredible, great people and with the great history. And I had each moment and each day enjoy to live in here.
Nasir is passionate about his work. He said he was born for the hospitality industry. The LiangJiang Genting Grand Hotel had gone through a rough time before, and Nasir, with his faith, expertise, and a helpful team, has successfully reboosted the hotel business.
Before it's going on almost going to loss, so I trying to help them to generate more revenue and produce them more GOP. This is quite hard to do. When I came here, that revenue was only 30 million RMB, and the cost was almost 99% and 1% GOP. But this is all about the team effort, right decisions, and a very clear vision of leadership. So we need to make some time. It's a hard decision for the company benefit. So we bring in any company in the track. So we have to make sure our vision is very clear. So that's what we do. We work very hard in the first year, second year, and third year. We increase our prices. We increase our quality of the rooms, quality of the F&B, food and beverage, and attract more customer in our hotels, more wedding groups. And that is really work when you have a quality service and quality on rooms and your food and beverage. I believe customers always come to you because if there is a quality, how long, doesn't matter how far is your hotel, people is always come for the quality. So after all these things we done, and thank God to the Allah Almighty to He help us, and we build that team and give that team confidence to we can do it. So last year, 2019, our GOP is at 21%, and our revenue increased to 30 to almost 59 million RMB.
Due to the pandemic, 2020 is a tough year for many people and industries. The hospitality industry is no exception. However, through the teamwork, they did very well with anti-pandemic efforts.
In the hospitality industry is one of the horrible year, and we had a really hard time. When we know this happened in early year in 2020, it was disaster for especially for all industry, hospitality industry. But we did not panic. We follow the government SOP. Government is made the SOPs for especially for each industry and especially for the local hotel industry. So we strictly follow what the government is giving us instructions, and we day by day work harder and stay focused to follow those SOPs for pandemic time. And after a few months, 2.5 months or 3 months, we successfully beaten in a virus, and today we are here and we are again in the normal condition. So definitely it's a good thing. It's definitely tough time, but that tough time we kick it off with the sport of the garment. I born for this industry. I love this industry. I'm passionate about this industry. And when you believe and you passion for something, some industry or some work, I believe you always get successful. I have a lot of friends in China, but when you become a family, call in a family or call a family atmosphere, everybody is your friend. So if you talk about the special friends, that's difficult to get out because I'm really focused on all the time living in a hotel, and so it's easy to build your team as your friend. I love in Chinese food, and especially in a hot pot. Hot pot is something whenever you feel like you are boring or you feel like you need some delicious food or some spicy food, so you can go for hot pot. And I think this is the traditional food from Chongqing, and I think I love it, and I really enjoyed it, hot pot. I never had any difficulty to live in China. I always last 13 years, more than decades in this country in China, and I always found the Chinese people is too friendly, and I always enjoy to go out even at midnight. Doesn't matter what time is 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. I can walk alone in our street and I can go out. I never have even 1% feeling that that kind of happen. I always had a great time in here. Spare time, I love to go exercise. My habit to be play some sports. I go to golf, play the golf. I go to the gym, have some exercise, some swimming. After they finish the job, definitely this is my hobbies. Actually, I have been in many cities. I was working in Hong Kong. I work in Beijing, Dalian, and the city which is really famous to the romantic city. And I work in a few more cities in China, special cities, for the last 3.5 years. When I came in Chongqing from Beijing, definitely is surprising weather for me. But I love it. Whenever the summer is come, it's too hot. Temperature is almost 40 plus. That seems like a Pakistan, Lahore. Whenever I was in Pakistan, the always temperature is in a 40 plus or something. So for me, this is a good thing. I enjoy it. But when it's a cold is come, it's like a December or January. The weather is almost the same like a Lahore in Pakistan. I love in Dalian, the city of romance. They call in a lot of people there, so friendly, and I feel like that city is a little bit different than other city. But now I'm living in here in Chongqing, definitely my favorite in Chongqing. So wherever you go, which city you live, you have different experiences and different people, different food. So I enjoy each city to live. Because all over China, you go anywhere, they have a unique history, unique tradition for the each city. So almost I enjoy each city to live. So now I'm in Chongqing, and I enjoying here to have. Chongqing have a wonderful weather, wonderful foods, wonderful people, friendly people.
Nasir has traveled a lot in China, and he has some places to recommend.
I think in Sichuan cities always is mountain and rivers, and I prefer in Chengdu and Chongqing. This is both have a mountain history. If families come from because Lahore is hard to find a mountain, especially we are not. If you go Pakistan northern areas, there is a lot of mountain. But if you came in Lahore, Punjab, it's difficult to find a mountain and rivers. So I preferred if my families came here, I let them to have in Sichuan. They see the beautiful mountain, beautiful scenery, and there is a lot of rivers. So definitely Sichuan. Now future is in China. And all the world, young generation love to come in China and learn something new. And I think my future plan, as you say the question, I love to live in longer as I can to China. I can learn new things, and especially in my industry, which I work in. This is belong to standards, and hospitality industry is a different level than other countries. I see in a lot of countries all over the world, but I really had a great time in the hospitality industry in China. I learn every day. I learn for each and every company, and I think definitely no plan to move another country or think about it. Still working in China and living in China. Moving out of Chongqing depends on what make me think interesting. Definitely China is all over, is different cities, different tradition. Each city have a different history. So if I got a chance to move on a different city, definitely I will. But what is important for me is what challenge I have it. If I have some challenging position and I have a challenging opportunity, challenging role, I definitely move on. They're always too friendly to us. This is what I know for till last week. Mostly I drive my car to go out, but last week happened which I would like to share with you. I was in go downtown, and I just feel like let's take taxi because I don't want to drive. And I suddenly take one taxi, and he drive me from downtown to here, almost 40 kilometers. And during the talk, just share with he asked me, where are you from? And I just share, okay, I'm from Pakistan. And he was really happy to know that I'm from Pakistan, and he's too warm to me actually. And when we arrive in a hotel, I try to give him money. What I had a bill, so that's almost is 100 RMB. I try to pay him that money, but he refused me again and again and again. I try my hard to give him, but he didn't take it. Whatever, he drive car and go. But I feel like that day, wow, this is really something incredible between two people. Same thing happened, which happened mostly in Pakistan back. Pakistan people love in Chinese people. They love in Chinese friendship. They feel like we are a family. We are not a two countries. So this happens really make me feel like this is something else. This is more than just two countries. This is feel like brotherhoods. This is two countries like one family.
Given the friendship between Pakistan and China, Nasir hopes that the young generations of Pakistan will strengthen the Pak-China ties in the days to come.
My message to the all youngsters, I would love to give the little message to the Pakistan people, Pakistan young generation. Young generation love in China. But maybe a lot of people don't know about the China real history and a lot of Chinese system. And I believe a lot of people must come in China, learn from Chinese universities, study it from here and learn this system and go back home in Pakistan and build our youngsters. And this is really good chance for the both country to learn each other. And definitely China economy is good. So maybe they have youngsters have more opportunities over here, and youngster will move on in China to looking for a new opportunity, professional industry, which is really even help the Pakistan economy. To when any foreign talent is come to the other country, they have make a money and definitely send back to their country, and this is really help youngsters even and the Pakistan even. And this is a great opportunity, and China is always welcome the Pakistani as a brothers. So I think my message to all my sisters and brothers, they must think about to find the future with China.
这个我们的年轻员工挺辛苦的，做这个餐饮又是做这个酒店，这个是一个是挺辛苦的，一个是挺必须有努力的一个工作，是我也是感谢我们的员工，还是我们大家团队一起来努力。